You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good morning, kids and grandkids, and all you kids out there watching, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm feeling good today, and I'm ready to tell you another story. Are you ready for one? Good. This is my second YouTube story now, so you can check my other story, Bulu Meacham, on the same channel, Papa Charlie Storyteller channel. Anyway, I hope you'll like this story, and today's story is about berry picking, blackberry picking. It was very common when I was a kid for families, when the berries were getting ripe in July, to go out as a family with buckets and baskets and pick a bunch of berries. Because you couldn't buy berries in the store. Never. There were never any berries in the store. Those days, you had to pick your own berries if you wanted them. So I got some ideas for berries, and if you go out picking with your family like we did, I'll tell you what we did. We took buckets. Our dad made buckets out of coffee cans, but these buckets here are very good size. You can get these buckets real cheap. Make sure your bucket has a handle on it, because that way, if you're holding the berries in this hand, you can use this hand also to pull a branch back to pick real nice dark berries underneath. Sometimes the best, biggest, and blackest and sweetest berries are underneath. So you got to look around carefully. And the ones on top are often a little bit dried out from all the sun. They like sun, but too much sun dries them out. And after you get your bucket half full, make sure you dump it into a container that your mom and dad will probably have, something like this with a paper liner and in a shady place. That way, when you dump them in there, they're not smashed yet because there aren't that many, and also that'll be kept in a shady spot. You don't want them to cook in the sun, so your parents will probably hide that in the bushes somewhere, and you go over and dump yours in there. Another reason to do that is because if you happen to trip or fall and spill your bucket, better to lose a half a bucket than a whole bucket, because a whole bucket like this is going to take you probably an hour to pick. And remember, berry picking is slow, but you can also have a good time out there enjoying the birds, the good weather, and your family, and also you can even sing. You can even sing, "You Are My Sunshine." So, when your bucket's half full, dump it. Secondly, you want to always wear a glove on the hand holding this bail or handle of the bucket, because that way, when you grab they call bramble bushes, to pull it back, you won't get stickers in your fingers, because blackberry plants do have stickers on them, and they're called canes, and they go up, and there are a lot of stickers in there. In fact, that's why animals like to hide in blackberry patches, because the hawks and foxes can't get them. Little bunny rabbits and some other small animals like to hide in berry patches. So don't be startled sometime if you were walking, all of a sudden a rabbit jumps up and runs away. He's hiding from the foxes and hawks. And you would too if you were out there, a little bunny. So, okay, the next thing you want to do is wear shoes. Don't try to go barefoot, because there are stickers and they'll get in your feet and you won't be able to do anything except have pain. So wear shoes so you can walk in there, and also push branches down so you make a path. And another thing you want to do is always watch when you're eating a berry. If you happen to just pick a berry like this and stick it in your mouth without looking, because you're looking for some other berries, that's a mistake. I'll tell you why. sooner or later, you're going to pick a berry that has a stink bug on it. The stink bug is a nasty little tasting bug. It's gray and light brown. It usually hides on the back side, so when you pick it, you don't see it. And you put it in your mouth, and you're going to have a terrible taste in your mouth. You'll be spitting it out for a long time. But you can help a little bit by, after you get most of it out, eat a few fresh blackberries, and it'll take the taste away. So another thing you want to do is keep yourself from getting trapped. If you happen to get back in a big briar patch, you can't get out unless you made a nice trail in there, and you have to have somebody get you back out, because you get pretty thick sometimes. So if you're small especially, okay? And I'm going to show you what these berry patches look like right now. This is a typical berry bush. You see black ones that are ripe, and the red ones are not ripe. Don't pick the red ones or the maroon ones. Pick the black ones, and don't pick the white ones or the green ones either, because they're more sour. Here's how you pick berries. You use your thumb and 2 fingers so you don't smash them, and you pull gently. Grab it gently and pull gently. Otherwise you're going to smash your berries, and you'll have a bunch of soup when you get home. You won't have nice berries. Okay? Now, some other rules. I mentioned, don't squeeze too hard or you ruin the berry. Secondly, wear long pants. Don't wear short pants. I did that a couple times, and your legs get so scratched up. It's very painful when you take a bath. Then all those scratches are just so tender. So wear long pants, okay? And be careful if you pick berries in an area where there are bear, like out in Colorado. You can pick red raspberries along the riversides and streams. In Pennsylvania, you can pick blackberries or blueberries. There's bear over there too. In Ohio, we don't have bear, so we don't have to worry about that here. But you can find berries if you look carefully. You'll find berries in many different places. We found them in the field behind our house. We found them at Grandpa's farm. And some people went down the Conca Valley, which is a long valley, 30 miles long, and about a mile wide, full of abandoned farms. And people go down there and in the berry patches pick lots of berries. And I'll tell you a little story. Somebody started a rumor. A rumor, R-U-M-O-R, is something that's not true, possibly. It might be true, but most likely not. They started a rumor and said there's a python. And I'm going to show you a picture of a python. It's like the one that swallowed Bruno. This is a big python, but there are many kinds of pythons. And would you go berry picking if you knew there's a possible chance of meeting this guy out there? I don't think so. So these people started this rumor to keep other people from going down and picking berries, because they wanted to pick them all for themselves. So it was a nasty little trick, but people do start rumors from time to time. Okay? Now, I want you to know that I'm going to try to put a story on each week, 5 times a week, each day, Monday through Friday. And I hope you'll be able to enjoy my stories. And I want to remind you this. My stories are informative. My stories will have a moral to them, and you can learn a lot if you listen carefully. Now, tell your friends about me. If you like my stories, give me a like, and tell your friends about me, and have them tell their friends. And pretty soon we'll have a lot of kids watching. Okay? And now I want to say, at this time, if you honor your mother and father, the Lord will bless you richly, and you will have a long, happy life. Okay? So, remember, check out Charlie the Storyteller channel, and until I see you next time, goodbye.